Why is animal rescue so special? Is there really going to be a difference if we rescue animals in danger? Well, it's hard to draw conclusions this early, but one thing's for sure. Many find inspiration from it. Inspiration to do good and to love the world and all its inhabitants. Animal rescue is fascinating. That being said, here are 3 videos from 3 animal rescue groups that will warm your heart. We upload videos of this content, so check out our channel and give us a like and subscribe. Click on the notification bell to be notified of new animal rescue videos. Let us know in the comments which of the videos warmed your heart the most. Watch this video until the end. Number 1 is Molly and her puppies. There's something really heartbreaking about a mother dog having no home to keep her puppies safe. What's more is that she's been dehydrated for days since she's been outside for a long time. This video was shot in Serbia and it will surely warm your heart. Even though Molly didn't have a home, she was still a fortunate dog because good-hearted folks from the neighborhood phoned in dog rescue shelter to come into the dog's rescue. The caller told them that the mother dog and their 2 puppies haven't had anything to eat or drink and that the mother dog would snarl when people attempt to come closer to them. It didn't take long until the rescuers arrived at the scene. When they found the dogs, they knew what to do. They had to gain Molly's trust first. They gave her food that looked like a packed lunch, which she ate heartily. They petted her since the dogs must have been craving human affection after that long time of being alone. The puppies received kisses and Molly started trusting them. She would get up and leave the spot she didn't want to leave at first. It's very likely that Molly had an owner who may have abandoned her when she couldn't take care of them first and her puppies. That explains why she didn't want to leave the spot. She was waiting for her owner to get back, which was really sad, by the way. However, this is the importance of rescue centers. The more we support them, the more opportunities there are for lost or abandoned dogs to be rescued, and for owners to have the option to contact an animal shelter rather than abandoning their pets somewhere. Then one by one, the rescuers placed the dogs in the carriers and got them in the car. When they inspected the grass where Molly had been, something unexpected happened. They found one more puppy and it was alive. Molly didn't have just 2 puppies, she had 3. And that's why it's important for rescuers to check the grass when rescuing female dogs to make sure there aren't any puppies that are left behind. Molly was a happy mama. She was sociable and she never snarled at the rescuers. It's like her mom's senses were saying that the rescuers will be good to her puppies and that they will be well fed. She's a happy mommy for 2 girls and 1 boy. There at the shelter, they got the things they needed without any difficulty. Food always comes and warm baths keep them comfortable and happy. They were pampered at the dog rescue shelter and that was the world that the puppies first saw when they opened their eyes. They got all the love, kisses, and belly rubs that they can get. They play with their human friends every chance they get. At the time of the video was uploaded in May 2020, Molly and her puppies haven't been adopted yet. If you want to get updates on them, simply go to their YouTube channel by going to the description box below for the link. And the video goes on to show that as long as no one is adopting them yet, they will stay at the shelter where they can be comfortable and happy with the facility that can offer them. That was so nice and precious. I can only hope that many people would have the same level of love and care that Dog Rescue Shelter has. Kudos. Number 2, a puppy named Angel. Just like Molly, Angel was rescued from the bushes, but his story is much more heartbreaking. When someone called DAR or Diasozo Animal Rescue to rescue a lone puppy in the fields, the team arrived in the scene without delay, and what they found was utterly shocking. They found remains of 2 dogs, a mother dog and a little puppy. Angel was hiding in the tall grass, afraid of any human being. One can only hypothesize that someone may have murdered the dogs and the little angel was able to escape. But this isn't any less terrible. The puppy was surely traumatized. He couldn't stop shaking when he saw the humans, but the rescuers knew their thing and they helped the dog to calm down to earn his trust. The rescuers kept rubbing the back of their ears and spoke to him in a very calm voice. When he was trusting enough, they brought him to the car so they could drive him to the shelter. At the shelter, they saw Angel start to wag his tail again, which was a good sign. It seemed that the curious puppy was more interested in the new environment than the memory of what happened in the field. He probably thought to himself that he can get used to it with all the people working together to make himself feel better. The vets gave him infusions in order for the puppy to regain his strength, and he was already dehydrated. The puppy was strong-willed, and even though he had to come back to the clinic for gastrointestinal treatment, he would always emerge the next day full of energy to eat and to play with friends. This must be a puppy paradise. There's food, clean and warm shelter, and many dog brothers to play with. All this is healing Angel's dark past. Angel was soon adopted by a loving family and he was given the name Eris. They were kind enough to send video clips of Eris to Dar, so they were able to include them in their YouTube video. They were just simple clips showing Eris' environment where he has a dog bed to sleep in and a dog brother to play with and compete with when it comes to food. That video was a sweet storyline of a puppy's rescue and how the shelter became the place where he can grow into the dog that he is now. That was so special. Visit their channel for more videos. Check the description to support Dar too if you can. They're a rescue group from Greece and they have countless other videos of dog rescues. Number 3 was senior dog Bobby. If Eris was a very young pooch, Bobby is a senior. He was found living by the railroad. This is really dangerous, especially now that he's an old dog. So someone kind-hearted called Hal of a Dog to rescue the poor old Bobby, and they did a pretty good job transforming him. Rescuing the dog proved to be difficult because he would always run away from the humans. That was until they took out the treats they had for him. Slowly but surely, the dog started trusting them. They petted him, and that's when they found out that the dog needed a bath real bad and that he was shaking from being cold, fearful, and weak. They got a closer look at his eyes and they knew that the dog was an elderly. Bobby started sniffing the humans like he was trying to know who they were and if they were good people. It was obvious that he missed being around humans where life can be easier and food is plentiful. As soon as they got to the shelter, Bobby got what he needed for a long time, a bath. They also found out that he was microchipped. The rescuers phoned the owner and the owner said that the dog ran away, but that they could keep him. Bobby was very lucky that Hell of a Dog found him. Who knows what would have happened to him if he kept living by the railroad. Bobby's life at the shelter was definitely better. It was warm and clean and food never became a problem. He also has a lot of kind dog friends he can spend time with that are more civilized than the dogs outside. Time came that Howl of a Dog was able to find Bobby a new forever home. He was adopted by a wonderful family in Delaware. Bobby has never been this healthy and happy, all thanks to Howl of a Dog's efforts. If you want to support Howl of a Dog, check the description to get the link to their YouTube channel. There we have it. These are the 3 rescue groups that showed wonderful videos of dogs. Just know that any form of support will make a great difference. No amount is too small for good movements like these 3, and even by liking their videos or subscribing to their channel and sharing their videos, you are doing your part in promoting these movements and you are making the planet a wonderful place to live in. Thank you for your support. Thank you so much for watching. Remember to subscribe and let us know in the comments which video is the most heartwarming for you. Be kind to animals, and as always, see you next time.